Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, it's kind of surprising to see a video by me probably around this time. Right now it's about 5:17 in the afternoon, early evening, if you will, Pacific time. And the reason I'm able to do the video now is because I got off work around between 3:15 and 3:30 by using what's known as my protected paid time off, or PPTO. Or PPTO, if you will. So that's why I'm able to do this video, because I was able to catch the bus I needed to get home in time, or else I would have had to wait another hour and a half just to catch the bus again. But with that said, one thing I've noticed a lot of people asking lately when it comes to these shorts that the MLP staff has been bringing out for both Equestria Girls and Friendship is Magic, recently, and if most so, recently, and more so with Equestria Girls because they've been doing it longer. But the biggest question a lot of fans have is, are these shorts part of the continuity? Are they canon to what they represent? Well, Equestria Girls, I would say, is kind of up in the air, but from what I've noticed, just by watching Forgotten Friendship, watching bits and pieces here and there of Roller Coaster of Friendship, I should say, I have to say no. I don't really think they are part of the continuity or the canon. I think, as one person commented at Equestria Daily, because they commented on it in the comments section when Equestria Daily posted it, they basically said that these shorts are being done just for fun. Like, these are stories the writers want to get off their chest. They've been wanting to write, but probably wouldn't make a lick of sense if they were made into full length 22-minute episodes of stories. So as far as the shorts with Equestria Girls goes, with the exception of the 10-parters, for the 44-minute special, Forgotten Friendship and Roller Coaster of Friendship, with the exception of those, the specials in between them, before, in between, and after, are non-consequential. They're non-consequential. That's what they are. You don't need to say, oh, well, I wonder if they'll reference what happened here in this short, here in the special. They don't. I mean, do you think they're going to reference Trixie doing her street magic from Street Magic with Trixie? Do you think they're going to reference Pinkie Pie's baking deal? How to do it yourself with Applejack? No. They're not going to reference any of that. These are just standalone, in a sense, non-canon stories that are being done just for fun. And the same could be said for the shorts that have come after. And what's the word? Preceding or following, that follow Best Gift Ever. You could say, well, Triple Pony Dare You is part of it. Great Escape is part of it. And true, they got the Best Gift name to them, so they are in a sense part of it. But they don't. But as far as, let's say, season 9 upcoming, I don't think they're going to play any. They're going to have any consequential effect whatsoever. The same can go with some of the newer ones that we've had, like Rarity's Biggest Fan, and this one that just came out today called Ail-icorn, where Twilight had a cold, and the end result was, okay, she thinks she's got a cure thanks to Pinkie Pie getting one from Zecora, and yes, it does cure her of the cold, but it reduces her into a baby foil, into an Ail-icorn baby foil. And is that going to have any consequential effect on the upcoming season? I would say no. I don't think it's going to have any effect. Because one, like I said with the Equestria Girls shorts, these are being done for fun. And like I mentioned, somebody in the comment section, courtesy of Equestria Daily, said that these are stories that writers want to get off their chest. So there's no chance that these are going to have any effect on season 9. Now, I know some of you might be sitting there and thinking, well, you don't know that, Brian. Of course, you're right. I don't know that. But I've watched enough animated programming throughout my life, like I'm sure a lot of you have, to know that when a series does, when an animated series starts doing some animated shorts, to promote their show in the upcoming season, that those animated shorts or vignettes are not acknowledged, they're not referenced. Instead, they're brushed aside or swept under the rug because they're just there for fun. Heck, I'll even give you an example. Sonic the Hedgehog Sat AM. Season 2 came around, and the writers and the people behind the series, Dick Entertainment, and the people, like I said, the people behind writing the series, decided that this would be the second season, where they would go the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog route, in a sense, or take inspiration from it by dedicating 2 full-length 22-minute episodes to 4 different individual 11-minute shorts that had no repercussions on the entire plot. In fact, a lot of people pointed out you could take these 2 episodes out that had these 4 11-minute shorts, 2 each for each episode. 2 each, I should say, for each episode. You could take them out and nothing would be affected. The same can be said here. The same can be said here. You could take these animated shorts that they're doing, put them aside, and they would have no effect, no consequential burden or aftermath on season 9. They wouldn't, because they're only there to be done for fun. These are stories that the writers want to get off their chest before they focus on season 9, maybe even beyond if we do get a season 10. Or more importantly, they want to focus on making this finale, this final season, if season 9 is the last season, a season to remember and celebrate the show from. So, I don't think it's going to have any consequential effect. Either way. Either it's Equestria Girls or Friendship is Magic, it's not going to have any consequential effect. Because honestly, what's going to happen? Sunset's going to try to communicate with Twilight. Spike's going to communicate with her and say, yeah, Twilight's kind of in a situation right now where she's a baby. No, they're not going to do that. I mean, here's what's funny, and I think some people should know this. Even though, since the ending of Season 7, it's been pretty much confirmed that both Equestria Girls and Friendship is Magic are within the same continuity and timeline, but different worlds apart, if you will, that for some odd reason Friendship is Magic does not acknowledge Equestria Girls' existence, if you will. It's like what Twilight did going to the human world of Equestria had little or no effect. That's how you have to look at these episodes from these little animated shorts, I should say, that are coming onto YouTube and maybe on demand. These are going to have no effect whatsoever. So, really, when one thinks about it, these are just being, again, like I said, these are just being done for fun. It's like when somebody writes a fan fiction story, they decide, okay, for an anniversary, I'll give you an example. One guy originally wanted to create originally, when it came to his 50th chapter or part of his fan fiction story that he's doing on DeviantArt, he wanted to originally go non-canon. In other words, it would have no consequential consequential effect on the plot. That did not happen. He decided to make it part of the plot, and he's going to probably be working on it later on. But the point I'm getting at is originally he wanted to make it non-consequential. He didn't want, it was just going to be a one-time deal and that's it. Another writer did something similar. They did what's called a quickie story with 2 characters and decided that wasn't going to have really any real main effect that much. Well, it did kind of get referenced in something like that here and there, but not really have much effect as, you know, the rest of the story and the other chapters that they would publish would have. The point is when it comes to some of the stories I've read by some of these authors on DeviantArt and other places, and most importantly these kind of like side stories that they would do, these side stories would not have any, you know, effect on the story itself, on the continuity of the show and this on the stories and all that, the main plot, if you will, itself. It wouldn't have no effect. That's why when you look at these animated shorts that Hasbro's been bringing out for Friendship is Magic and Equestria Girls, with the exception, like I said, of Roller Coaster of Friendship and Forgotten Friendship, the shorts before and in between and afterwards have no consequential effect. The same can be said for these shorts that have followed and come after Best Gift Ever. These are going to have no effect on Season 9. So that's really all I'm going to say in it, guys. So let me know what you all think down below. Comment if you like. Love to hear your thoughts on it. And I'll talk to y'all later.